Well, my name is Bradley Angel, and I'm with Green Action, and the rally is just starting to assemble now. We're in the Kettleman City Park, and residents of Kettleman City and Avenal are being joined by supporters from far and wide, and one of the key allies we're really missing today, but it's going to be honored at the beginning of the rally, is Luke Hull. And you know, Kettleman City was Luke's first environmental justice case.
I'm Linda McKay, and I'm really happy to be here today to support Kettleman City. I originally came here supporting them when they were fighting their toxic waste incinerator because I lived in a community, Nalpa, 30 miles west. We fought a toxic waste incinerator and beat it, and eventually we did beat the incinerator here in Kettleman. Now they plan on enlarging the dump.
We're here in Kettleman City with community residents, with the families, in solidarity. There are various regions of the state of California here in support of the community and against chem waste. The expansion that chem waste wants to conduct is against the health and human rights of the residents of Kettleman City and the residents of the state of California. This is a classic environmental justice situation.
Like a tree that's planted by the water, we shall not be moved. Queremos aire limpio, no nos moverán. Queremos aire limpio, no nos moverán. Nuestro ideal es paro de victoria, no nos moverán. De colores se visten los campos en la primavera. De colores son los pajarillos que vienen de afuera. Me gustan a mí y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. ¡Vámonos!
All right, thanks.
My name is Marisela Mares La Torre, and I've been a resident of Kettleman City for the past 31 years. And we're here today because we have a serious problem going on in Kettleman City. From 2007 to 2008, in a 14-month period, we had 5 children born with cleft palate. 3 of them have passed away. We were just informed this morning that there's another child on the way with the same issues about to be born. And we just feel like we're being ignored by the county, by the state. We feel that this is an emergency, that we need people to come out and investigate why these children are being born this way.
I'm Lisa Dianda, and I work for Californians for Pesticide Reform. I'm also on the board of Center on Race, Poverty, and the Environment, and I'm here because Luke's work began here, and I think this is, I know Luke is with us right now.
And I'm here to welcome you to Kettleman City. Thank you everybody for coming. A big applause for everybody for coming, the people that came from outside of town. Un aplauso para la gente que vino desde lejos para estar aquí apoyándonos.
Hi, I'm Jane Williams, the Executive Director of California Communities Against Toxics, and I live in Rosemont, California. And the reason I'm here today is because Rosemont was also the site of a terrible childhood cancer cluster back in the mid-80s where 11 children contracted cancer and 10 of those children died. So I'm here today to support Kettleman City, to be here for the rally. I've actually been here in Kettleman City many times and helped the residents here of Kettleman understand what's going on in their environment.
Of the children that were born with cleft palate and other birth defects, we had 5 children born like that in a 14-month period between 2007 and 2008. And 3 of those children have died, so we're here to honor them with this rally. Quiero hacer esto para llamar la atención porque no nos están haciendo caso y no es normal que nazcan los niños así, tanto niños así. We were just told this morning there's another mother that's pregnant right now. This child will also be born with cleft palate. That makes it 6 children in 2 years, and that's not right. When I first met Luke more than 20 years ago, He treated the people with respect and with love that you forgot he was a lawyer. He was a fantastic man. And then when he invited me to his wedding, I felt more than a friend. I felt like family. And I told him, Luke, I'm so honored that you invited me to your wedding. He says, well, you were there when I first started my career as a lawyer, and I wanted you to be here in this new space in my life. So when I heard that he had died, my heart was broken, because it was like losing a brother. And the saying, as the saying goes, the good die young. He was great, and we're going to miss him terribly. But I don't want to think about him as being gone. I just want to think about him exploring another beautiful place, and we will miss him. And I don't want a moment of silence. I want a moment of applause, because he was a great man, and he was our friend and our brother. Thank you.
I now live in Fraser Park area, and the people in Fraser Park, and I know I still remain friends with many in Alpa. We stand behind the families here in Kettleman. It's criminal what's going on. It absolutely needs to be investigated, these birth defects. We need them to look into this. The fact that they're just they've determined already that it's a coincidence, that's outlandish. A phenomenal person. He treated all of us like we were his friends, and we were his friends. And he did phenomenal work in the valley, and the best way that we can honor him is to continue the work, which is what I plan on doing, and I'm so happy that so many of you are here today.
Luke Cole, nuestro abogado, inició una demanda y llegamos a un acuerdo de esa demanda donde nos dieron el dinero para el centro. In 1997, Luke Cole helped us initiate a lawsuit that enabled us to come into the money to put up that center. And I know a lot of times people think that Kim Waste donated that center to us, but the fact is that we sued them so that we could have that center.
A matter of time that we were going to see these birth defects. You cannot have, there's no way that you can dump these chemicals, bury them next to a community, and expect nothing to happen. With all of the waste and everything else that they do, and even though they violate the laws left and right, they think they can get away with their millions of dollars that they pay in fines. Eso no puede seguir. That cannot continue.
Y también quiero decirles que yo pienso que nos está afectando algo que en realidad pues el gobierno o las personas que se encargan de eso no nos quieren escuchar, pero gracias a Dios nos están ayudando todos ustedes para que nuestra voz sea escuchada y haya un cambio aquí en esta comunidad de Kettleman City. Y les quiero agradecer nuevamente por estar aquí. Dios les bendiga.
We're very grateful that you're all here today and helping us. We need to make these changes in Kettleman City, and we thank you for being here today. God bless you.